Hello, everyone, and my name is Dion Mack, and I'm coming to you guys basically to talk about communication and the workplace. I'm going to go over some key points before we get started, some things that'll maybe help me. And one of the things that I'm going to start with is a saying that I kind of tell myself to help me when I need to communicate with people, and that will be my inner me can be my enemy because I don't really know how I'm going to approach the situation. And I kind of just tell myself, like, not to second guess it and not to come off too strong. And I've written down some key points also that things that have helped me that maybe can help you guys as far as communication in the workplace. One of the things here that I have written down is paying attention. Um, that's like the main thing. And listening more than ever. Paying attention and listening can go so far in the workplace because more than anything in the workplace, everyone wants to be heard. Everyone wants to feel valid. Another thing that I have is clarifying questions. Come off and ask questions no matter what it is, even if you feel like it's dumb, even if you feel like, oh my God, I feel like this is crazy. No one would like truly understand me. If we don't never ask, then we'll never know. Another thing is rephrase what was said just so people can have a better understanding. Um, Rephrasing is like a big thing for me too because I do have to like hear somebody maybe two or three times just so I can understand. I don't know about anyone else, but I do that because I don't want to get to something and I don't basically understand because I didn't ask the question, or maybe because I don't feel like it's broken down the way that would be better for me. Another thing is friendliness. Please come off with a different approach or a different mannerism. A tone of voice is everything too. When you come in and you're smacking lips or your neck rolling or your tone is a little harsh, it can make things make people uneasy as well. Another good thing is body language. If you walk into somewhere and you're talking to a coworker and your hands are folded, you're like this or you're like this, it makes the person uncomfortable or it makes them not even want to ask whatever they had going on. That makes them not want to communicate as well. That's not even just in the workplace. That's in life in general. One of the things I can also say is to kind of be open minded. Everybody is not going to have the same opinion as far as things whenever you trying to get a point across. And really being open minded, they bring in new ideas can help either anybody's situation in the workplace. And once again, it can make a person feel valid. Asking questions to help with reasoning and understanding. You can ask questions as far as, can you help me understand your point of view? Just so you can kind of understand where everyone is coming from because everyone's wording won't be the same as well either. So if they kind of break down and you ask those questions, it can help you and also your other peers and coworkers as well. Um, Giving and receiving critical feedback is also needed in the workplace so everyone can feel as an equal and so everyone can feel as a whole. If you don't ask those things, it's always going to be someone left out. It's not kind of good to keep asking or pinpointing one person, no matter if they have a lead position, a supervisor. Everyone should be able to feel, valid or feel heard. Without feedback of those employees, um, you won't never like really find out the effective method of what you're trying to do. Try not to focus on the buts. That's the main thing. You don't want to try to give a person a compliment and then say but, because it makes them feel like a high, and then it also makes them feel like a low as well. Try not to focus on that. Like, I get it, but but let's not try to do that. Try to keep the butts at a minimum. Um One of my main things that I noticed too, as far as like with nonverbal communication, is eye contact. Eye contact is everything. Don't stare at them, but make sure you have good eye contact so a person can feel like that you're really paying attention to them. When you have good eye contact, it really goes far. Um, Another thing is, oh, what is it? Another thing is no communication at all. Don't think that a person can read your mind with no communication in the workplace. No communication in a workplace can give time for the mind to wander and do things that no one don't really have recognition of when you're doing things like that. Always kind of keep people on the P's and Q's, even if it's in the email. I know my job, we have like a group chat as far as like teams and things like that. We have another method where my supervisor, she has a work phone and she uses text messages. She goes through things like that as far as it's just like overtime, as far as things that, it's not like calling anyone out, but like things that we might need to work on as a whole, or just whatever the thing may be, to try to help things out as far as that. Hopefully these things can help out, because those are things that can help me. Those are things that have helped me out, and maybe it can help you guys too. So hopefully this will get all of us through in the communication in the workplace. Thank you.